Having a hard time with anxiety? Utilizing CBD just might help. Using the CBD oil for anxiety has actually become extremely popular throughout the years and may be something you may wish to consider due to the fact that the science has shown it can really be efficient in minimizing feelings of anxiety in both people and family pets. Plus, CBD has actually likewise been handy for a variety of different conditions such as chronic pain, seizures, muscle spasms, inflammation, and improving sleep. If you're someone that deals with anxiety on a periodic or even a daily basis, you understand extremely well how challenging it is to navigate through daily life, specifically work and other social circumstances. Anxiety can be very debilitating, separating, stigmatizing, and very lonesome, but you are not alone. Countless people struggle with these concerns, and a lot of those individuals really hide it from others for worry of being judged and criticized. You have most likely experienced numerous uncomfortable scenarios in your life where anxiety has actually kept you from delighting in minutes with your family or buddies, and perhaps even caused you to have problems with performing your job. These are tough times to go through and honestly can cause a lot of shame and undue shame that some individuals end up staying at home instead of putting themselves in a potentially unpleasant situation. We reside in a very demanding world already, which makes it even more tough if you are likewise attempting to handle your own tension and anxiety. You may even have found yourself being recommended numerous anxiety medications throughout the years, and you are concerned about or have even experienced the various undesirable negative effects that huge pharma drugs can trigger. More and more individuals like yourself are searching for more natural methods to help reduce their anxiety symptoms. It's not constantly simple to understand where to turn and what types of natural things can actually help. Is CBD great for anxiety? According to the ADAA, which stands for Anxiety and Depression Association of America, in June 2019, that in spite of insufficient scientific evidence and controlled studies, it does not suggest that CBD for social anxiety would not assist. There are currently lots of clinical trials being performed for various conditions, consisting of anxiety. You are probably also wishing to know the CBD oil dosage for anxiety. According to Healthline.com in 2019, it can be difficult to determine the CBD dose for anxiety due to the fact that the FDA does not currently manage CBD and there are no main dosage recommendations. When you purchase the best CBD oil for anxiety, the packaging will specify how much CBD is in the whole bottle and even per specific serving. Due to lack of policy, it's up to you to discover a company that makes a pure, superior product for both full-spectrum CBD and broad-spectrum CBD. You are most likely now asking, are CBD drops for anxiety safe? What a terrific concern. Let's backtrack a bit, though, and explain exactly what is CBD, in case you are not completely sure yourself. CBD is brief for cannabidiol, which is a chemical compound from the cannabis plant. People frequently misconstrue what CBD products presume and are that it's the very same as cannabis. CBD is, in fact, the non-psychoactive portion of the cannabis plant. Some people are worried about CBD products making them high, but full-spectrum CBD contains no more than 0.3% concentration of THC, which is part of the cannabis plant that triggers the high sensation. There are also broad-spectrum CBD isolate products that consist of absolute no THC for those that are not comfortable with even a lower amount of THC in their CBD products. Broad spectrum is a great option for those that have jobs where they are drug tested and do not wish to have even a little amount of THC in their system, which could perhaps appear in a drug screen. However, will you get arrested and locked up if you purchase CBD for anxiety? Well, there's good news. You won't be thrown in the pokey. There is no requirement to squirm every time you hear the authorities' sirens in your community. You can relax. CBD is legal in all 50 states in the U.S. and in many other countries. You can even shop online for CBD items or from numerous local organic food stores. Now, back to your safety concerns. According to the National Center for Biotechnology Information, in both 2011 and 2017, suggested that continuous usage of CBD, even in high doses like 1,500 milligrams a day, is endured well by human beings. Keep in mind, though, that according to the Mayo Clinic, that despite being well tolerated, CBD can cause adverse effects such as dry mouth, lowered hunger, drowsiness, and fatigue. If you're considering taking CBD oil for anxiety, you'll want to consider choosing the premium items that use a variety of alternatives such as full-spectrum CBD oil, broad-spectrum CBD oil, and CBD gummies. The best CBD gummies for anxiety offer a practical and fun way to take in CBD. Here's what others are saying about CBD for anxiety and stress. Jessie G discovered that CBD has been fantastic for handling her basic day-to-day anxiety. Bo S uses CBD gummies to treat his anxiety. He uses the gummies since dosing is practical and constant and less stigmatizing, especially when taking them in front of others during the day to handle his anxiety. This is what makes CBD gummies for anxiety ideal to utilize on the go, especially when you are far from home. CBD gummies are more portable and less visible than pulling out your bottle of CBD oil and administering drops under your tongue. Nobody will be looking at you unusually for eating gummies. They will simply assume you are chomping on candy, which is ideal if you are looking for personal privacy and don't want to promote to everybody that you are taking them to help minimize your anxiety. You can leave your CBD oil in your home and utilize it there if you select. Because she can now manage her anxiety, Mona J states that CBD has helped her to get her life back and start doing the things she stopped doing. This is really life-changing for lots of people, and while these reviews would only be considered by the clinical neighborhood to be merely anecdotal, but a growing number of people are actually experiencing the benefits of using CBD for anxiety and stress. The key is to discover quality CBD items that are tested for purity and use the most natural ingredients from a company that is 100% committed to remaining on the cutting edge of science and nutrition technology. Just click on the link listed here and below in the description to discover where you can pick up the best CBD for depression and anxiety.